to the lights.
Leading off tonight for Boston, right fielder.
And he fouls this one off. Now Lester's 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Betts is going to turn for second. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Almora. He's there and records the first out. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's J.D. Martinez. His past history against John Lester, 2 hits in 7 tries. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Steve Pearce now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-2 now from Lester. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Martinez is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So striding in, Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Benintendi is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Almora. 1 out. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. Lester gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman, Anthony
Popped him up.
Rizzo.
Nunez moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Addison Russell. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Addison Russell.
Hit out towards second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Albert Almora trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 0-1 delivery. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down. Digging in for his second at bat, Mookie Betts, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He hit a sac fly earlier. High in the air out to center field. Happ on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the bleachers and gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Missed with a breaking ball. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Now at the plate, Steve Pearce looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. Lester's 2-0 home. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that. Leading off the inning, Wilson Contreras, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Benintendi is there, 2 gone. And now the Cubs pitcher, John Lester. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Almora is there. 2 down. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale. Ball 1. Vasquez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1-1 to the Boston pitcher. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch.
Threw it right past. Digging in to try it again. Ian Happ. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on. Strikes. Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. An attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. It's 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-1, the count to the Cubs first baseman. The 1-1 home. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Now at the plate, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Russell behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
To 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled off. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Striding in, Steve Pearce. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 1-0 the count. And it's fouled away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Martinez on second. Bogarts at first. 2 out in the inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Now Lester's 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Happ coming in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he sends it the other way toward right center. On the run is Almora. He's there to make the play, and that'll... And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's 1 away. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Misses down below the knees.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Fouled away. And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side. Foul. On the ground to the right side. Rizzo was there. And he'll flip it over to Lester for the out. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Sale. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Swing and a miss at the big curveball.
0-1. It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Misses, ball 2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled off. Looking to send him packing again. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And he's got another one here. Leading off the inning, John Lester, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
John Lester.
David Bodie is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester. Hard hit ball to short. And that's the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ian Happ. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Ready once again, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Javier Baez.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Too high. 1-2.
1 ball.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation. To pull a string on that changeup, he knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start him. Number 7.
Number 6.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in. Pierce. Mitch Moreland will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's the strike. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Popped him up. Contreras over to his left. 1 out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just missed with a breaking ball. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Digging in. Eduardo Nunez. Rafael Devers will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
2-2.
Martinez on third. Bogaerts at second with 2 gone. Struck him out, so they work out of the... Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Again, he sends it out of play. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
So he sets him down swinging. Anthony Rizzo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Now at the plate, Albert Almora. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 0-2, here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's a high pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pedroia now at second. And there are 2 away now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Carl Edwards Jr. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Victor Caratini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Oh, he might not. This ball's kicked out there. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. Comes set and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Pedro Strop enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And he'll kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Number 11.
0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Now playing first base. Number 18.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now batting, J.D. Martinez. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. And that misses, ball 1. His career line against Pedro Strop, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a slider. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And the catch is made right on top of the pitchers. Here's Javier Baez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, 1 away. So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Hit hard back up the middle. There is Pedroia. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Here's Addison Russell. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Addison Russell.
Joe Kelly comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 56. Joe Kelly.
Daniel Murphy will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. And they're runners at the corners now. Now the 0-1. Runners on the move for second, and it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Benintendi is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Kyle Schwarber will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there.